First, let's get to an update this morning on former President Trump's upcoming election fraud trial. His lawyers are pushing back Monday on a possible protective order that would have silenced him, stopped him from discussing certain evidence in the case.
And President Trump's legal team proposing more narrow restrictions to preserve his freedom of speech. Now, federal prosecutors arguing a protective order is necessary because he's likely to compromise the trial by commenting publicly on sensitive evidence.
Yep.
Tom Dempsey has more on what President Trump's attorneys are now saying about this. Hey, Tom.
Good morning, Marky. This morning, the legal team for former President Donald Trump has accused the Department of Justice of going really overboard with this protective order. But on the other side of this debate, the special counsel has fired back, accusing the legal team of the former president of wanting to try the case in the media. The Trump legal team filed a 29-page response to this protective order, saying in part, in a trial about First Amendment rights, the government seeks to restrict First Amendment rights. Worse, it does so against its administration's primary political opponent. The attorneys also take aim at this tweet from President Joe Biden, posted just hours before Mr. Trump's arraignment last Thursday, using it to make the argument that Mr. Trump's political opponents are using his legal challenges to campaign. Mr. Trump's legal team saying the protective order should be narrow and only apply to sensitive materials in the investigation. For background, the request from the special counsel called for a limit on what the former president can share in public and on social media about the case, like grand jury transcripts and recordings of interviews with witnesses. The special counsel responded to the Trump legal team, writing, quote, the defendant seeks to use the discovery material to litigate this case in the media. Such conduct has the potential to unnecessarily inflame public opinion, short of all relevant facts, intimidate witnesses, pollute the jury pool, and in general, degrade the integrity of proceedings in this court. With the two sides really wrangling over this case, a Republican lawmaker spoke on NewsNation about what he called uneven justice.
The thing the Americans hate the most, and what I'm hearing left, right, and center, is they hate things that are unfair. And what appears to be uneven justice when you see Biden, Hunter, despite multiple whistleblowers, credible FBI informants coming out of the woodwork, being treated with kid gloves, yet it seems like everything but the kitchen sinks being thrown not just at a former president, but a sitting political candidate and the leading political candidate.
It will now be up to the judge to figure out what sort of protective order to put in place for this case. We do know a hearing will be held by the end of this week, but former President Trump will not be required to attend. Adrienne?
Tom, our thanks to you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.